The year is 1872. The location, the vast and mysterious Atlantic Ocean. The story, a tale of intrigue, mystery, and perhaps even terror. It began, like many others, with an unassuming merchant ship named Mary Celeste, a vessel laden with a cargo of wine barrels and bound for Gibraltar. The ship's captain, Benjamin Briggs, a seasoned sailor with a reputation for toughness and a bit of a hot temper, was accompanied by his wife and 2 daughters, along with 5 crew members. The journey began uneventfully, charting a course through calm seas and fair weather. But then, as suddenly as it began, the journey took a turn. The ship encountered a violent storm, but as storms do, it eventually passed. When the skies cleared and the sun returned, the crew of the Mary Celeste found themselves in an eerie and unsettling sight. The ship was still at sea, but the storm had vanished without a trace, leaving behind an unnerving calm. And then there was the cargo. The barrels that were tightly packed and secured were now floating in the ocean, having been washed overboard during the storm. As the crew worked tirelessly to secure the ship and salvage what they could, they noticed something that sent chills down their spines. There were no lifeboats in sight. They were in the middle of the Atlantic with virtually nothing around them as far as the eye could see. To add to the mystery, the ship's log provided no answers. The last entry made no mention of any distress or danger, as if the storm and the missing cargo had come out of nowhere. As the crew struggled to comprehend what had happened, they began to formulate theories, each more outlandish than the last. Had the ship encountered pirates who had taken the crew hostage? Or perhaps something more sinister had occurred, something that left no trace but the haunting silence of an abandoned ship on the high seas. As the sun began its slow descent, casting long shadows across the deck, the crew of the Mary Celeste found themselves not only without answers, but without hope. With the realization that they might be on their own in the vast expanse of the ocean, they did the only thing they could. They set sail for the nearest port, leaving behind the mysteries of the Mary Celeste and the fate of its vanished crew. The search for answers continues to this day, with theories ranging from piracy to mutiny, even the mythical sea monster. But the truth, like the ship's missing crew, remains lost at sea.